Hey, Susie. Shut up, Nico. Hey, Earth. Hey, Susie. How is everybody? Hey, One Love. I hope everyone's doing well. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for being a member. One Love is always showing me love and support no matter where she sees me. And I appreciate that more than you know. It's been a while, hadn't it? Um, The last time we were here, I was talking about change and I was going through some potential changes that were about to happen. Well, as of March 1st, my schedule at work will be changing. So I won't be working 12 hours anymore. I'll be working 8 hours, 5 days a week versus a 2-2-3 schedule. So no more being in the dark about what's going on. Uh, Now I have, there is a plan. So that's good. Thank goodness. Cause the unknown is always the hardest thing to deal with. And not being in control of a situation is even harder. I don't know if you guys have dealt with that, but I promise you it is nerve-wracking and it is extremely stressful. So, just a little update on that. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, One Love. And Susie, as always, it's good to see you. It's good to see all of you guys. I'm so glad you guys are still up. I was at work earlier today and I got to come home early and I had you guys on my mind and I was like, I need to go live. I hadn't seen y'all in so long. So here I'm is. And here you are. So what have you guys been up to? Anything interesting? Did y'all have a good Valentine's? I had to work, of course, but I had a good Valentine's weekend after that. But I will say, if you're in a good, healthy, loving relationship, you don't need a holiday to feel that kind of love or special treatment or people to acknowledge you. So I hope all you guys are in a good place in your life. Susie, Um, I used to not, so I get that. I totally get it. Nico, I miss you, Nico. You should be up here with me. Where you been? Why had Nico got a wrench? That's weird. I don't know why all of my wrenches are gone. Like last time I was live, do y'all remember last time I was live? Dino didn't have a wrench. Now Nico doesn't. That's weird. I don't know. There you go. You're good now. Yeah. But yeah, last time Dino didn't have one. And I was like, what? Because they are managing mods, actually. So that they're over, they can take care of anything. Yeah, you're dressed again. You were naked. They can take care of anything I can. I was unsubscribed and all no notifications. See, listen, that has happened to me a lot lately. I don't get any notifications from people that I know I'm sub to. And I'll go to their channel just to see what's going on, and I'm not even subbed anymore. That's happened to me twice just in the month of February. So I don't understand what's going on there. Maybe it's a glitch or maybe it's something I didn't know it. But yeah, it's kind of strange. Nico, I hope you're doing good. I have been. taking a YouTube break. All of these missing babies break my heart. I know. It is. It can be too much. And before you know it, it's you're engulfed in it. And I'm not gonna say it's an obsession, but it's a compulsion where you're constantly checking or you're doing all this research or you're going through all the outlets that are covering it and before you know it, you can't you can't think about anything else. But I get it. YouTube breaks are healthy. We should all take them sometime. It has been a lot. One love. Nico says I am fantastic. I'm not surprised. She's bougily fantastic. Yeah, prayers for all of these children out there. I wish we had answers. That would be wonderful. I wish people would be held accountable. That would be wonderful. I've been I've been taking, I guess, a kind of a YouTube break. It wasn't on purpose. It was just because I had life go on, you know. Life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? But anyway, so tell me something good. Let's talk about stuff. What you guys been up to? What do y'all have going on? What y'all been watching? What you been keeping up with? Fill me in on all the things because I have been out of the loop for a hot minute now. Hey, Lolly. Well, Lolly has her wrench, so that doesn't make any sense. You feel bad for me because I'm in your Discord. Oh, I'm not even active any in Discord, not even my own. I've been absent from everything. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Susie. I agree. It's rough. It's so rough. Lolly's been having some really good lives lately. She's been covering a lot. Her channel is growing. And hey, Scott, you coming in to say hello? It's good to see you as always. Um, Lolly's been doing a lot of good stuff lately. Let's see. Mm, here it is. Copy. It's easier for me to do this through my phone. Here, that's Lolly's channel. She's growing and she is doing so good. And she's a friend of mine, and I love her dearly. So, you guys want to hear some good summer whales coverage? She does that and other things. She does all kind of stuff. Scott, what have you been up to? Tell me all the things. You have such an interesting life. I always want to know what you're up to. The weather has been really nice here. Oh, I'm so happy for you in love. Good thing. Yay. I hope Scott's still in here. He's just a slow typer. I hope he didn't just pop in and pop out. Goodness. We have daffodils poking. We do too. They're everywhere. Isn't it nice? To me, that's like the first sign of spring. Um, it is a big deal in love. I'm proud of you. It's been months. I'm so happy you got it to connect. Um, I'm going to tell you something crazy that I was seeing today on my weather app. So, how about y'all next week, midweek, we're supposed to have tornadoes and then it's supposed to snow. What? Only in Tennessee, y'all. It's crazy. I don't know if anybody else lives around here or if y'all have checked y'all's weather app, but I mean, it's showing for tornadoes. I can't remember if it was Wednesday. It showed up on Wednesday of next week, and I'll be at work, so there's that. Um, I'm supposed to have tornadic activities with snow afterwards. Good times. But I am looking forward to, it sounds like Arkansas. Mother Nature, I think she's bipolar. I was thirsty for you, Scott. Yeah. I think Mother Nature is a bit bipolar. She might be a little angry right now. Um, Maybe she'll hold off. Right, my weather can't make its mind up either, but it's never snow. Honey, we had some ice, some snow. We had all the things. And then, like, in no time, it was 60 something degrees. It was weird. Oh, you're having a wintry mix tonight. Oh, my. Oh, wow. Please keep it up there. Just keep it over yonder. Keep it on that side of the mountain. Oh, Susie, that's wonderful. My daughter and son-in-law got their first place. It's a rental, but I'm so happy for them. Oh, we all got to start somewhere, you know? We all have to begin somewhere. So, congratulations to them. Oh, y'all are so cute. Um, I really didn't have a whole lot to talk about. I just missed y'all. I wanted to fill you in on what was going on with me and where I've been. I've been working a whole lot, and on my 2 days off, I crash. So maybe now that I am going to be on an 8 hour shift versus a 12-hour shift, it won't be as hard on me as it has been for several years. So they said, "Mom, move back here." I haven't been on YouTube much, so if there's anything going on, y'all have to fill me in on it because I don't know any of the things. Not much anyway. Really don't keep up with a lot. Oh, one love. You are just absolutely precious. I just love you to pieces. I'm glad I don't. Well, it's going to be real easy, Nico. It'll be Monday through Friday, and I'll be off every Saturday and Sunday. But I'll be working from 10 p.m. till 6:30 a.m. So my weekends will basically be, I guess it could be all the way up to Monday evening, but I'm almost positive I will still be sleeping on Saturday majority of the time because it's hard on me. It'll be simple because my schedule rotates right now. Neighbor is psycho. Yeah. Susie says she doesn't know of anything going on. Sometimes that's the best way to be. Yeah, I'll have the weekends off, Saturday night and Sunday night, but I don't get off until 6:30 in the morning. So I'll be sleeping until noon or like hopefully be up before 2. Yeah, it's a good schedule. Um, I'm trying to figure out when I want to take vacation and what I want to do because I got plenty of vacation time. I just like to plan in advance. I'd like to go back to the beach. I mean, Scott, I wish that you would. I would drop a link if I knew you'd come up because, man, I miss your rants. I miss your voice. I miss hearing you. I miss seeing your lives. You have been. Nico's been staying away from true crime channels. He wants to hear from Scott. I wonder if Scott wants to hear from Scott. I wish he'd come up here. Scott, if I drop a link, would you come up here and see me for a minute, please? Just for a minute. You can have a full on rant here if you want to. I got my trigger finger ready. All he's got to do is say yes. Yeah, it's gonna be different, being on that schedule because I've been on 12s for since 21, so it's gonna be different. But, we'll have to see, won't we? I only okay. Look, this is the only downside is that I'll have to be driving to work 5 days a week versus two at a time because I usually work 2 days and I'm off 2 days, work 2 days, you know. And then be off and then work 3. That's usually how it goes, where I work 3, off 2, work 2, off 2. You see it's like a 2-2-3 schedule. So, I'm hoping that it won't be too bad. It won't be too bad. Well, there's a link for anyone who wants to come up. You gotta show me your face, though. Then you can turn your camera off. That cracks me up. I hope I do, Lolly. I hope I do. Oh, okay, Scott. I hope I do, one love. Lolly, people people have actually went to that schedule that had been on 12s, and they said that it was an easy night, that it didn't seem to be as long as well, obviously you're 4 hours short from your normal 12s, but they said that they adjusted well. Scott, I hate that. I really do. I've got you turned down real low. Am I hollering? Sorry if I'm hollering. Yeah, take care of you. I hope your headache gets better. With the weather changing, it's messed up my head a couple of times. Worse than normal. My sinuses be acting up. But that link is good for anybody if anybody wants to come up. Yeah, them sinus headaches, man, they'll knock you down on your ass. They do me anyway. Loud mouth. Mm. This past weekend, I was in Nashville. I went to a really nice coffee shop, did some shopping, and got me a couple vinyls because y'all know I like my records. Um, it was a good getaway. I enjoyed it, much needed. came back home and felt like a totally different person. Oh, thank you, Scott. It means a lot coming from you. And I mean it when I say I miss you, 'cause I do. And so many other people do too. There's not a whole lot to cover, There's not any new information on certain things, and uh basically right now all you see is a bunch of back and forth, and meanwhile we still have a missing we still have missing children. Um, there's a lot of drama that surrounds particular ones, which is extremely unfortunate, but it is what it is, and it has been that way for over 2 years. So, I do look forward to you coming back. KG is lucky. Ollie, did you wanna come up and talk about your channel? You are more than welcome to. There you go. If not, I guess I'm gonna go because I really didn't, I really don't have anything other than Justin to change his, he did, he made me the best roast ever KG can throw down in the kitchen, honey. Ooh, sweet baby Jesus. He made me a roast, and then one night we had steak, and I don't talk a whole lot about yes, she has, Scott. She really has. I really don't talk a lot about my personal life. KG's a very private person, and but he has been good to me. Hey,
How
girl,
you doing,
hey.
my friend?
Hello, honey.
Hello,
Scott
hello.
just said that you've had some really good streams, and you have.
Thank
I've seen the views
you.
on them, and your channel is growing, which is a blessing. And
Yeah, I'm proud.
it's only going to go up from here. So let me see.
We don't do all the drama stuff. I'm not into that,
Mm-mm.
but I
Me
don't
neither.
mind throwing the neighbor under the bus every once in a while and the old sheriff, whatever it takes to light some fires, get Summer home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We need that baby home. Thank you, One
Yeah.
Love.
The little
Yeah.
girl here in Texas, we're talking 4 days. Four
Yeah.
days. And EquiSearch is the one that found her, and EquiSearch is the one who Ronnie Lawson said, "No, we don't need y'all."
Mm-hmm.
So it does
Yep.
make a difference.
Yeah. It is so confusing. You would think, just for me, if I had a missing child, I would want any and everybody on on it. I'd want everybody, somebody in the water, somebody in the air, somebody on the ground. I'd want people
Right.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Um, I would never turn away someone, especially those guys that
Right.
have
Yeah.
the technology, the resources, all the things that they have.
Yeah.
They are
And they
way above
they did find her
others.
with the sonar too.
See what I mean?
And
They
he went
have,
out there and he rode the boat and he started letting it drift so he could see where the current was going. And then once he got that figured out, he had them shut the dam down, close that all that off and everything so that the water would settle.
Mhm.
and he started going that way the current was taking him, and he went right to her.
Yeah, and what a blessing,
Yeah, thank goodness.
in 4 days, it
4 days, yeah.
yeah, that's amazing, and we are going past much past 4 days with that particular place.
Yes.
We're going years now. Um, it's heartbreaking.
There's a
It's
lot of
truly
people holding
heartbreaking.
down a secret, I think,
And, small
and
towns sometimes have the biggest secrets.
yes, they do.
Small towns
Know
have
each other, they're gonna protect each other, and
cover up
even if they're
things.
not involved, but they might think it, they're still gonna protect people,
Mhm, mhm.
and that's really
Yeah.
sad because little Summer needs to be found.
Hold on, let's see what Scott says. There was a guy in Triswell, Virginia, just got sentenced 6 life sentences plus 100 years for charges similar to Brandon Lawson that got a year, explained Hawkins County.
Ooh,
Isn't that funny? He just mentioned that. We were just talking
Scott,
about that.
did you hear my rant about Ronnie Lawson and when I brought up his son? That is disgusting, and that's what
Mm,
Brandon should have got. 2 life sentences plus 100 years.
yeah.
Hey, the guy that did this to a little Audrey, he's going to the chair. He ain't
Mhm.
never getting
God
out.
bless
No,
Texas. God bless Texas.
I'm telling you. My only the only thing I can say is they let him sit on death row for years and years and years and years, and then
Yeah.
one day it's like, "Okay, today's your day."
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did. You heard me.
Yeah,
I'm
he
telling
heard you,
you,
girl.
it's all uncalled for because that's what you should do. And I heard in Australia, if you have inappropriate anything with a child, I think it's 17 to 13, you get put in jail and it's for long periods of time. But you have to have some form of medication that cuts that drive. And then if it is 12 years and under, they just cut it off. Maybe that's what we need to do. Wait, what?
Well,
How
it
did they
says
fail
Texas.
her?
I wish he'd come up here. I hate he's got a headache.
I know. I'm getting one. The pressure's building up outside.
Oh, is it? We had
We're getting.
thunderstorms last night.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
We got some pressure building up and coming off the Gulf Coast, up this way.
Oh my.
Okay, Scott, you got me wondering how did they fail her? What is it?
I think I know what he's talking about. I think he's talking about the living situation, where
Oh,
she was probably living, and
yes.
maybe, with that part of it. I might be wrong, but, I actually can agree with that. I don't think it was the
Yeah,
best of
no.
circumstances.
No, not at all.
And then he also says they should have had him in jail a long time ago and never let him
Yes.
out, and I can agree to that too.
I totally
And
agree to
Nico
that.
says he
And
didn't even have to register. Mm.
and that sheriff got pounced on. Why was he not already in jail enticing a minor?
Hey, Jenny. Yeah,
So,
she said Nico says he was able to plead down to only 2 years for what he did prior, and he didn't even have to register. To
mm,
me, that is insane, and that should be
yes.
a law that is changed,
Yep.
personally.
Yep. Yep. I'm sorry, if it's anything negative towards a child, it should be capital punishment.
Mm,
That baby didn't
mm.
ask to be treated, any wrong way. Why why do you think it's okay for you to get back out? No.
I think once they show Oh, Jenny says the whole thing has her fired up. I think once they show those tendencies, I think they should forever be under the spotlight, and I think that they should forever be,
Yes. Well,
tracked
I we have a sheriff
or
that comes to my job on Saturday nights, and she works security for us, or on Friday nights. And last Friday, when everybody was looking for little Audrey, she
Mhm,
came. She is in charge of the sex offenders in our county. They have to
mhm.
register with her. She has little classes that she does with them and all this stuff. She is very, very involved with them. And she was telling me a little bit about it. And she said, "Do you know what the worst part of all of it is?" And I'm like,
What?
"Oh, I don't think I want to know." And she goes, "No, the worst part is these men will never change. It is a proven fact," she said, "that once they get this urge for anyone or anything, it doesn't go away."
It's something that I have not seen to be able to be rehabilitated, and to me,
Yeah.
I think there's, like, castration.
Yep.
I hate to say I mean, I hate
That's what
it is what it
Australia's doing. They're gonna just cut them off from 12 and under if anybody
because
does
that's a
anything to a kid.
disease. Mhm. It's a disease, and
It
it's
is, and it's very sad to have that, way of thinking. It's not like, I guess, they didn't choose to have it,
but have you noticed how many
but
times these people have gotten chances and gotten out
yeah.
and repeated the same
Mhm.
situation, or there's a long list of victims, and it's just like, how in the actual hell was this person breathing free air? And then
Right.
they do something horrific like this, and it's just like they should have never been out to begin with. Who allowed
Mhm.
that? You know,
Yeah, for sure.
it's
For
very
sure.
frustrating.
It is. All of it's so frustrating, especially dealing with the babies. Those little kids
Well,
don't deserve any of what they get, and
tell
our
chat
grown men.
how close you are to this site. You're very
I
close.
I am about 30 minutes from my house to the bridge, the railroad trestle, and my oldest granddaughter, she was in the same class as Audrey 2 years ago when they lived in Livingston. They went to the same school.
Do you wanna tell them your plans for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll tell 'em. I have to go to work tomorrow for a while, but I'll leave midday, and I am gonna drive to the bridge, and I've got some ribbon that I'm gonna take and put a ribbon up because everybody's putting up, purple ribbons, purple balloons, purple bears right there up under the railroad trestle. So I'm gonna go do my part. It kinda hit it pretty close to home, especially being the same age as my granddaughter and knowing
Mm,
that, they probably played in the playground together.
yeah.
So, yeah, that hit home pretty
Uh,
close.
Nico wants to know if you got to see Bullhorn Betty. Was she down there, y'all?
Her and Olivia were down there, and one
Mm,
day we had a really cold day, but the wind was whipping like 20 miles an hour, so she sat in her car most of the day.
so productive.
Little Johnny's, I guess, down at the border still.
One Love said that's very sweet of you to do. It is, isn't it?
Oh,
Very thoughtful.
yeah. Well, it's just I wanted to do it. A lot of people here are putting like little purple ribbons out. Um, the little place where I'm at, we don't have mailboxes out They're up here close to our house, and
Mhm.
they're putting them on like little trees or plants or something that's close to the road so people can see.
Yeah. I
So,
think that there needs to be some laws changed. Texas is a pretty harsh state whenever it
mhm,
comes to their justice system. But I think at this point that some things need to be reevaluated. They need to revisit some certain laws and some certain stipulations to what can keep someone in jail and what they can plead down to, because this could have been completely avoided, just like Scott said. And I think
it
that
really
they
could.
they let the wrong one loose, and now look at the mess he's made and all the heartache and just devastation that has followed. It's just extremely heartbreaking. Yeah. I know your
Um,
community was just torn apart.
it really was, and it was, it was like so many people that didn't even know her or anything like that, and yet it kind of brought everybody together. It was pretty
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. And it's unity
Okay.
because you all have one thing in common. You want to find this little girl. And I'm so
Everybody was,
grateful for agencies like EquiSearch that do the time and the due diligence to see things through and share their resources and all of their knowledge. I mean, there's so much technology that they have at their hands that has really, really played a huge role in answering a lot of questions for families and giving them peace and closure. And sometimes, there's a happy ending because they got there in time. You know what I mean? I think while pregnant, it should be mandatory to take parenting classes. Oh, I thought it is in Tennessee. Are you there, Lolly? Yeah, there's parenting class. Lolly's gone. I don't know where she's at. She hit mute.
I don't know where to get back.
Okay, there you are.
Okay, I'm back. I was
In
looking for
Tennessee,
a letter I was going to read y'all. In Tennessee, you have to take parenting classes like when you're pregnant or
there's parenting classes whenever you're pregnant. Yeah.
ah,
hmm
I
I mean,
think
it's
people
not
should.
mandatory, but they encourage them.
Yeah.
I took parenting classes both times I had children because it teaches you a whole lot of things.
Yeah,
Everything from you name it. It's just amazing. But I think young people need to be more educated, younger parents, and I think that there needs to be more awareness on different addictions. And I think that they need to be a lot more strict about people that have drug charges and these kind of crimes with children. I think they need to look at those again. They really do.
definitely. Definitely. You know, it's sad to say, but sometimes it takes something like this to say, hey, we need to change this over here, how that was handled or how she was there with him. If he had all those enticing minor charges on his record,
Mm,
he should have never been allowed alone with her,
no.
and
Yeah.
that's just saddest part
And
of
see, that
all.
takes me back to the living situation. That takes me back there. I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
why?
he slept in a camper. He had a camper out in the backyard. I
It
did not
don't
know
make it.
that till the other
Yeah.
day, but he did have a camper out in the back. But all the pictures I'm seeing, I mean, that gun, they were inside.
Together.
Yeah, they were all inside that house. So, I
Well, I
mean,
want to tell you about baby Evelyn Boswell.
yeah.
Uh, whenever she was found, they changed the law. It's the little baby Evelyn law, and it's where
Aw,
the time frame to where a child is missing to whenever it should be reported. You have to report a missing child. So
right.
I do know that there are laws that are constantly being made, and unfortunately, it takes tragic events such as something like this that will get, a law passed
Right.
to protect other children, and, I hope that there's a law made,
Well,
for little Audrey,
we might can push for something.
because I don't think people with those types of charges should have any privilege to be around a child close to a playground or
No,
any of those things
no, a child
dealing
should
with minors.
never be left alone. Yeah. And just to look at him would be common sense, you know? It's like, why would you even do that?
He was pretty scary, wasn't he?
Yes. My ex-husband, he had some weird friends, but I knew who to leave my kids there and not with, so you just but then again, this is an 11-year-old girl that learned how to tattoo. It was tattooing the thigh of her killer.
Oh, wow. Tim Miller from Equisverge was on Nancy Grace, and they were talking about Audrey's
I
Law.
heard it was a very good interview and very informative.
That makes me happy.
Yeah,
She will
I'm
never
gonna
be
watch it.
forgotten, and she will protect other children.
Right.
Scott, do you know what that law is? Do you have any idea? Man, I wish he didn't have a headache. Ugh.
We're gonna have to
I
have
wanna lay
it.
hands on your head, Scott, so I can heal you. A pow. I wonder what that law is. Oh,
Oh
that
no.
makes me happy. Just
Well,
like
we
I
need
think
to
there's
make
gonna
sure it
be
gets
a
enforced.
oh, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll pass. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna say no to a law that's gonna protect a child. And if there's
Hmm.
someone who has a dispute about that, they should be,
Yeah.
removed from
Slide in
office.
they should be his bunkie.
Mm-mm-mm.
Where?
So, about that guy, uh,
Hmm.
about his charges, see, I don't know a whole lot about it because that was going on this past week, and I was not totally out of pocket. Um,
Hmm.
about that guy, how long ago was those charges that he had?
Hang on, I'll pull it up here. Let's see.
He said
No.
it was on Nancy's last video, so I'll have to look that up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Thank you so much.
definitely look that up. I heard it was real good.
That's what Scott's saying.
Let's see. It goes back to, and this was not all of them, but September 8th of 2008 in the
Mm.
judicial court, enticing a child, guilty. September 8th in the judicial court, enticing a child, guilty. Okay, that's on here one, two, three times. The next three are written in English and Spanish. Then you have enticing a child, confinement to comments. I don't know what that's for. 2 years, Texas Department of Criminal Justice. How is it not abuse? I don't get it.
Mhm.
And then he was sentenced to 2 years for enticing a child. Um, he served 527 days in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice System. Lord, he's a creepy one.
It just blows my mind. It
Yeah,
just blows my mind how someone like this could be breathing free air.
right.
There's several people that we have come
I
across in the
agree.
past 2+ years that are breathing free air, and we question how in the hell that happened. I guess it pays to have friends in high places, which is very unfortunate
Mhm.
for the innocent victims that are affected by it
Yeah.
afterwards.
So sad.
Hmm.
So, so sad.
So this right here was a no-brainer.
Oh, yeah.
This piece of trash.
Oh, yeah. And, it's funny because they had him in there. They talked to the mom, they talked to the dad, they talked to the grandparents, and they were done within like an hour and a half, 2 hours talking to them. But that guy never left. But they also had another charge that he had an outstanding warrant, and they used that to hold him while they collected evidence. And then he goes with them, takes them 3 places down under that bridge. I've seen the
Mhm.
pictures. He's in his shorts, and he's got the striped shirt on, and he's pointing, telling them there, over there, and over there. There was 3 places he went under that bridge that day.
I have a question. Did
Mhm.
they ever find that 25 pound dumbbell?
Not that I heard. I haven't heard anything about it, but they're also not saying what evidence they got. They did say
Mhm,
they got her backpack, and it was confirmed by her grandma that was her backpack.
mhm. I would
So,
all come out soon,
I
and
think so. I think they're holding on to stuff only because he hasn't confessed and told them everything. So, I think they're holding it, but, she was tied down by a rock, and it was a large rock, very
boulder.
large.
Mhm. What a piece of shit.
So, I just don't get it. And then, guys, this is just me, but I can't help but go there and wonder, did he do something to her? And afraid she was going to say something. I mean, what would lead to you bashing a kid's head in?
That's what he did?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't
Mhm.
believe it. So I don't know if he used the rock and then tied her to the rock. I don't know. But that dumbbell, that was kind of weird because that first night he trying to sell his weights. There were some other random parts and stuff, and he was trying to sell his Tahoe.
Yeah,
But
you told
I
me
guess,
about that.
yeah, I guess
Okay.
there's some people you just can't help, and I think he's one of them.
R2 Country Girl says, imagine how many children live a daily life of abuse that no one will ever know about. Think about how children are missing and that no one has ever heard of. It makes my soul cry. Absolutely. Oh
R2
my
Country Girl,
goodness.
just from me doing YouTube and talking about Summer's case and then hearing about all the other ones and getting involved in that, I never realized really for how many are possibly out there. And just the thought of it, it'll blow your mind.
Yeah, it's so sad. It's absolutely debilitating to think
Oh,
about
it's
all
sad.
those parents that don't have answers or those siblings
Yes.
that are terrified. Um, Unfortunately, Scott says that her pants were found on the
Mm,
shoreline, according to him.
okay. That kind of answers that, I bet.
Mm,
Oh, my goodness.
makes me want to throw up.
That man,
Makes me want to fight too.
he ain't never gonna walk anywhere without chains wrapped around him again.
He might not make it to the chair, Lily. Sometimes they take care
Well,
of their own
you
behind
know,
bars.
I was gonna say there are certain groups, and they do not put up with
That.
harming women or children.
Mhm.
And should you do something like that, you should sleep with one eye open.
Mhm.
That's
Forever.
what I was told. Because he did have symbols and he did have a few things that marked him. So, and I'm so glad that Tim Radar was there because, guys, I can't describe to y'all enough how muddy and murky this water is. It is so yuck. And it's like a dark khaki colored water. I mean, you
Mhm.
wouldn't be able to see
It's
your
a muddy
foot.
bottom.
Very muddy. And you wouldn't be able to see your foot when your foot's in the water because from Dallas runs the Trinity River and it runs through here. Well, then it goes down and out into the Gulf. And that's 24/7 all the time, because they get rain in Dallas, it gushes down our way and it's a constant current. So we were talking yesterday, or really should be thankful that her body was still in that river,
Mhm.
and she was still pretty close to that bridge because they weren't too far from the side that, kind of opens up a little bit and takes off.
Gosh.
Yeah, that had never found her
Mm-mm.
unless the
No.
rock came loose,
Mhm.
and somewhere somebody might have seen her.
Oh, I lost Lolly. She just left me. I bet you she was hitting the wrong button. It's a very sad case, isn't it? And that's just one of so many that happen every day. It's not the same world I grew up in. It's just not. It's not the same world I raised my boys in either. It's changed so much. It's just getting more wicked. Scott says Tim said that the best scenario that they did weigh her down, or she could have been miles downriver. Yeah, Lolly, yeah. Country Girl says the difference of how some parents don't care about their children living and parents that don't care about their children missing. And then the parents that can't go on living without their children. Yeah, can't imagine. Susie says if you do a crime against child or elderly, you will pay dearly in prison. I've heard, as it should be. It's just such a sad situation. But I'm so grateful that she was found and that we have answers. So many parents don't. So many loved ones don't have answers. Can't believe I lost Lolly. Where'd she go? She fell off. Oh, Lord. I mean, we could go on and on about all of these cases that we have seen and that we have, you know, just so many tragedies. And it's just like, why? Mm, doesn't make any sense. Hi, girl. Welcome back.
That I don't know what happened. I looked down at my phone. I'm
Oh,
like, oh, I'm talking to Facebook.
oh, look. Hey, Brandy. You look stunning, love. I hope you are doing well, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well, Brandy. It's always good to see you. I think
Hey,
about you daily.
Brandy.
I
You
hope
are
you and yours
beautiful,
are doing
Brandy.
wonderful.
Hmm.
I really do. I think about her quite often and how strong she is,
Yes.
and
I pray for
all
that
of the
baby
things
boy
that
all the
she has.
time. I'm so ready for him to go and do something. Let's do it.
I'm pretty sure they're doing a lot of things behind the scenes.
Yeah,
And
I'm just antsy. I'm ready.
Brandy, I love you, sweet girl. And thank you so much for coming and showing me some support and letting me know you're here. Um, just another family that just wants answers. It's
Sadly,
heartbreaking.
there's too many.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Some never get any type of media coverage. There's several
Right.
in Memphis that you wouldn't even know were missing,
Yeah.
which is very sad. Um, Nashville, there's so many missing in bigger cities that I am close to, that
Yeah.
unless you went to websites, you would never even see their face.
And
Brady says, "Can't
sometimes
sleep. I got a I can't sleep. I got a blue and a blessed bonus daughter headed for competition tomorrow."
oh
Yeah.
yay. Is it cheerleading? How exciting. I miss those days.
Brandy,
But you were
I'm up.
talking about not seeing all the posters and stuff. I
Mhm.
have
Yeah,
found
I mean,
myself
I know
walking past those boards that's got all those posters on it and
we don't have
not looking.
we don't have them.
We
You gonna
have
tell 'em.
them, but they get so cluttered up that you just don't even look at them anymore. And I'm just like, man, maybe I should make that my job now that I'm elderly. I can be the poster lady that goes and fixes everybody's poster boards.
Oh my god, yes, make your little poster.
That's funny.
Well,
I'll be
Brandy,
the
I'm up,
poster
sweet
lady.
girl. I'm only a phone call away at any given time, but I'm up. I wouldn't be. I'd be at work right now if we didn't have an early night. So I wish you the best of luck tomorrow. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Tell the girls good luck. It is softball time, guys. Yay.
Yeah, it is. I'm so
My
glad.
grandson, my grandson is 5 and he said, "Lolly, are you ready for some baseball?" And I said, "Of course. It's my favorite." He said, "Well, me too. I'm ready." He said, "But don't expect me to be playing like that baby Ruth the candy bar guy."
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, color guard. Blue
Color
got her
guard.
first solo, a quad toss with her rifle. She's been
Oh,
practicing that for so long. Oh, that's so fun.
that is exciting. I could twirl baton and do all kinds of stuff with it, but I could never do the rifle. I always tried.
Thank you,
Never could.
Mikey. Mikey says hugs and slobbers. I love you, Mikey. Thank you so much.
That's that's funny.
Mikey's a mess. He's one of
Hugs
Landon's
and
friends.
slobbers. I like that.
Hugs
I'm
and
gonna steal it
slobbers.
from Mikey.
I love you, Mikey. Thank you. I'm sorry. That was great.
That was pretty funny. Hugs and slobbers.
You just gotta know Mikey. I mean, Jesus, he's a hot mess. I love him though. He's one of my favorites. He's great. He's hilarious. And some of the stuff he sends me is just outrageously hilarious. Slurp, slurp,
Uh,
blah.
you can't be serious all the time in life. That's great.
Mm-mm. Yeah, he's awesome. And I'm proud of him for unspoken reasons. He knows why.
Cool,
I'm proud of you,
cool.
Mikey. And I hope you never give up on you and you keep on the path that you're on and never look back. You're doing great. He's got everybody in here giggling. But yeah, uh baseball and softball and all the
Oh
things and
yeah,
color guard and it's that time of year. It's that time of
yeah.
year. Thank you, Jesus. We'll
I'm
have better
ready for it.
weather. Mhm.
Yeah, we start tournament ball on Sunday, so we'll do that in regular league for the softball girls, and then my grandson's playing baseball. So yay! And then what? 2 weeks we got the county fair, so my granddaughter will be showing her goat.
Oh,
It'll be
is she in the
fun,
FFA?
huh?
She in the FFA?
4-H.
Oh,
It's
she's in
more for
4-H.
yeah, and she's in the young chapter. I don't know what they call it, but there's a little chapter thing they call them for the little ones.
Yeah, for the little ones. Yeah, I
Now,
remember
the
that.
Sydney, the sassy granddaughter, I asked her if she was going to get an animal. She goes, no, they poop.
Huh? Oh,
I
yeah,
was
they do,
like,
honey.
okay, yeah, okay. She was
Brandy's
afraid
ready
she'd
for
have to
spring.
clean it up. Yes, Mikey, I love spring,
And Brandy
especially when
says
you
it
get
can't get there
some
fast
cool
enough.
nights, nice warm days, breezes blowing. Perfect.
Brandy's family have a garden, and they're all the time doing something outside, all the
Oh,
time. So I know she's looking forward to warmer weather.
yeah,
Keeps them busy, keeps them doing something, and it's
yeah.
she's got a beautiful dog. Oh my god. She'll have to she'll have to show him one day. He's beautiful. He's a mess too. She's got a beautiful family, and I appreciate the gardening and all that stuff. That's how I was raised. Grandmama always had a garden, Papa always had a garden, so you're never too young to get out there and pick some peas.
Yum.
Something. Get out there and pick you some peas. Purple peas, green peas,
Yeah.
green beans, snap beans, things. But, back to Audrey, back to that situation, I really want to watch Nancy Grace so I can hear about this law that they're gonna
Yeah.
hopefully get passed for her. Um,
Good, good, good. Yeah, I want to watch it too because I've heard several people tonight say that it was very good. So, yeah, I want to watch.
she says, "I was out in the garden today with Buggy and Elsa. This nice weather, best behave." Well, honey, as of Wednesday of next week, I'm supposed to have a tornado and some snow. So I don't know which way it's gonna go here. Pick some
Snowy
blueberries.
tornado.
I mean, give me a break.
That is
We
hilarious.
have a couple of nice days. No, seriously. It shows tornadic activities, and then it shows snow, which makes sense while we're having a tornado because the temperature's dropping, rapidly.
Yeah,
But I mean, really?
that's
Only
funny.
here in Tennessee. Mother Nature is bipolar. I swear she's pissed. Hopefully it'll break up and it'll pass and it won't hit us, but yeah,
Right. It'll
that's
go to
what it's
Scott
saying.
H's house.
He's got mixed he's got mixed stuff going on tonight.
Yeah.
He's got some winter mix going on. Yeah, he keep that over there on that side.
Shoot, in
So
2 days, we're gonna be 82 degrees.
y'all keep it hot down there.
We do. We
Mhm.
really do.
Yeah.
We only do
Oh, so
winter for,
it's
like,
the
2
hurricane.
weeks. Yeah, that's the only bad part. Down here, you get hurricanes because 'cause I'm only about 2 hours from the coast, from Galveston, and I'm 2 hours to Port Arthur, right there, the Louisiana border. So, yeah, when Katrina hit, the big one in New Orleans that flooded everything, and the levee broke, we had tons of them evacuating up here because their houses were all gone. They were everywhere. People were everywhere. I've never in my life experienced anything like that, and I don't wanna do it again. Electricity was off for 5 days. It was just hot and muggy, and it happened in, like, October. We wear shorts till about November, you know? So, it was hot, muggy. It was horrible.
Did you see what Nico did? She said, "I was an entire hibachi chef tonight. For real. I made my boys leave a tip on the table."
Nico! I'm so
And
proud of you.
Brandy's gonna make some blueberry lemon cookies. So you
Lemon
should hear.
cookies.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know where Lolly went. She's gone again. She keeps hitting buttons, y'all. What are other things that you guys like to do whenever the weather gets warm? How many of you guys like to have a garden? Man, I was just talking about going to the beach and y'all got me scared of hurricanes. It does sound good, Brandy. Really does. There's a ladybug. Anybody got ladybugs? She's gone again, y'all. She's gone again. I'm so glad that you guys came to see me and stayed. Um, I sure do miss y'all whenever I don't go live. I love to see every single one of you in here and see how y'all are doing, and it's always the same ones. And that does not go unnoticed. Brandy says, "We go rock hounding." Yeah, camping gold prospect. One Love says, "We have a small garden. We grow tomatoes and peppers." Nice. Grow some. Oh, and I love y'all too. One Love. I do. Sometimes I feel like I fail at this because I don't come on enough because life happens and I do have long days. But man, whenever I come in, it's like time never missed a beat. Here you guys are. We talking like we always do. Y'all don't hold it against me. Y'all still talk to me when you see me in chats. Yeah. Oh, Brandy. You're such a beautiful breath of fresh air, and I always smile seeing and hearing you. Oh, Brandy. Means a lot to me, sweet girl. I hope you always. And if you ever need me, you know how to get me, girl. I'll be here. Hey, from Norway. Thanks for coming. I know, love. You keep doing you. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. I've been on here over an hour. Kept you long enough. Oh, I do want to hear something crazy. Please tell me. I love crazy. Okay, one love. Get you some rest, girl. Get you some rest. I love chicken noodle soup. It's my favorite. Thank you so much for coming. I love you. I want to hear something crazy, Brandy. Please tell me. Are you serious? Oh my God. That is insane. Oh, it's okay, Mikey. I'm glad you're here. I can't believe that. What do you got, Matthew? You want to come up here and tell me? No, because you won't behave. You be acting too much. The tatas. I think I said, shut up, Matthew. I would drop him a link, but he's crazy. Hey, horsewoman. Good to see you. I really wish you would. It's always a pleasure to see you, horsewoman. Thank you for coming. I really wish you would because I was going through the YouTube lives and I saw you was on a panel and then I saw you get on another panel and I was wondering what's really going on over here. I really wanted to know. I really wanted to know, but I don't know if I should or not. I don't know if I should. It looked like it was some family drama. I would definitely let Matthew up here, but he does not know how to act. Was he? Matthew, can you come up here and tell me about it without acting stupid? Lolly's phone died. That's what happened. Hey, Chewy. How are you, beautiful? I am so glad you're here. I'm gonna go watch this craziness. Janice, is it that bad? Matthew? Matthew, will you please come up here and share it with me so I hadn't got to go right and watch it? Or should I not? I guess they did just finish. All right, you have to promise to behave or you'll never get your job back, Matthew, and you think I'm playing. You almost got your job back. Here, I want you to tell me what happened so I ain't gotta go watch it. Was it really bad, horsewoman? Oh, if it's bad, I don't want to know. Oh, shit. I didn't drop the link. It was bad, huh? I'm pretty sure Matthew will break it down to us in a nice way, I hope. Maybe. I'll make a mistake. It was ridiculous, ridiculous. Oh, okay, okay. All right. It wasn't Matthew. I can't believe that, but I'm glad you told me. It was ridiculous, ridiculous, Miss Chewy. You want to come up here and talk to me too? Y'all, Miss Chewy is so precious. Her channel's growing, and and I'm so happy for her. I want to hear all about it, y'all. If y'all want to share, you don't have to. I still want to have to go back and watch it. Hey, you.
Okay.
So tell me what happened. I want to hear.
On Morbus channel? I think that's what everybody's talking
Okay.
about, right?
So I
Yeah.
saw that you were at the sister's house, and then I saw that she
Oh
was on
yeah,
another
it did
panel.
start over there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I heard that
I
she didn't want
thought
to stay.
I thought I thought Jinkies was going over there, and it was pretty good until immediately, and then Daisy just can't stop running her mouth. She's so full of it. So full of it.
So what happened? Are you gonna tell me, or am I gonna have to get Miss Chewy to tell me? Hey, by
I
the way, this is Miss
mean,
Chewy's link right here that I just dropped in chat. That's Miss Chewy's link to her channel. Y'all go sub up to that precious lady. It was the sisters again. Oh goodness, Susie.
I don't know, a lot of stuff happened. I remember one of the main things I remember was saying to her was just taking accountability. Like everything is everybody's fault, and well, ask Jinkies, and well, Jinkies mods and Jinkies, and come on. I was trying real hard not to not to say nothing mean, but
What
you can
happened? Just tell
you
me.
can always sit and listen to somebody like demean you and badmouth you for so long.
No, that's right.
But yeah, I was trying to be nice to Roseanne, but she just wouldn't be nice.
Is that what you're calling her now?
What?
Roseanne?
Did you just call her Roseanne?
That's
Oh
what you
my!
said.
Never even
I'm
thought of
asking
that. Oh
I'm
my
asking
god!
that's what you call
That's
See?
good. I'm
There you
gonna
go.
use that one. I'm totally gonna use that. That's good.
That's what you said.
Wow. Oh, she does look like Roseanne a little bit. It's a good observation. I'd
That's what
say
you
Dan Aykroyd, but I mean, same person. But she's a she I believe she is under such a hold by YouTube. She thinks everyone is.
Explain that.
She thinks, well, okay, this is just for me. This is how I think.
Okay.
Because she'll tell you real quick, "Yeah, I can figure somebody out within the first." Well, I can't, but I can see, certain behaviors or certain things you do. And the fact that she thinks everybody's controlled by who they're talking to, and well, they're your friends, so they're running your channel. They're your thoughts are their thoughts. And I was just trying to let her know that I run solo. I don't run with any groups. I'm not a part of
Oh,
any
you do.
group.
That's
You know,
right. You're
so
kind of
I
like me. I'm
right.
by myself too. Yeah.
So no, I don't care who you think I'm friends with. No, that's you don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, I probably said a couple of mean things in there every so often.
What'd you say? Tell me.
I really don't remember. I'm sure it was at one point. I remember telling her to shut the F up. I remember that. She needed to, but
For some time now.
you ain't lying. But I know she was at Morbid's. I know they're friends, so I didn't want to do too much or say too much, but
Are the sisters ever going to work it
yeah, because they don't really have a problem.
out? What?
That beef is not as deep as what everybody's saying. It's just what I think. It's just,
Oh, you think
just
it's
from behavior. So, okay. For example, no, not even for example. Let's just use them in the situation. What everybody's heard as far as, calling cops and harassing and stalking and all this other stuff. I wouldn't even be trying to go and talk to somebody or visit
oh,
their page or call them on the
yeah.
phone. Well,
Mm-mm.
that's the case. You know,
They would never get me to speak their name.
yeah,
You know what I'm
if
saying?
right. Annabella, if I can't stand you like they can't stand each other, I sure the
Mhm.
hell ain't coming to your page.
Mm-mm.
You will have one less view every time you go live. Like I won't even click anywhere near it. So that's what I was
Well,
trying to say to them. Like,
it must not be that bad if you're still in communication and
right.
you're still on each other's
But
chats and
but
stuff.
I also said they both invite other people to shit on each other. Jinkies invites people to shit on her, and she invites people to shit on Jinkies. And I said, it's almost like you guys are getting everybody riled up when they shouldn't. You can't have me and a group of people hating Daisy, and Daisy got her group of people hating Jinkies when those two are actually cool though. So now you're fucking with subs now. That's what I was sort of thinking. I don't know if it's true, but I think at least from Daisy, she talks so reckless about Jinkies, but I don't think she's completely honest. Yeah. And the fact that she's got to mention how when Jinkies was going through tough times, like, shut that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
up. What are
Yeah.
you doing? You lost all credibility. Everything you said doesn't matter now because you said that. Like,
Mhm.
what?
I know what you mean. I've
Like,
heard that.
what? Like, what are you doing? Oh, well, when she had nothing, weren't you supposed to be there? Like,
Mhm. Isn't that what family does? Isn't that what sisters do?
right, right. But it's not about YouTube. And I don't know if it's one sister more than the other, but they
I
care
don't
more about YouTube than anything else, is what they say. Well, if you're bringing those stories to YouTube, obviously you're doing it for your audience, right? Just admit it.
Mhm.
That's my point.
Mhm. Makes so much sense. I think you and I have talked about other situations similar to this,
Mhm.
and it's clicks, views.
You're a bad person if you admit it, though. But secretly, for some, secretly, that's what everybody wants. Why even put out a video if you don't want clicks and views, guys? Like, what are you doing?
What are you
Then
here for?
put them all in private, then, and then pass them out individually.
Well, I've known one of them. to private some stuff, to take some stuff down.
I've never done that. I'm lying. I'm lying like hell yeah, I had to. Before YouTube saw it.
Oh, they both do it? Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
knew for sure one of them did. I know for sure one did. Horsewoman thinks that it's jealousy, and Chewy 100% agrees. I wish Chewy would come up here.
But if they show us, the subs, that they respect each other, wouldn't that make a huge difference? But they're showing us the complete opposite, though. That, hey,
Mhm.
it's okay because, she's horrible or she's horrible. So,
Yeah. Say horrible things.
right. But if you notice, they don't go, they don't get too bad, I guess. It's them telling on themselves. Oh, yeah, I did make some worm jokes too. Yeah, I did. Just thought about that. But
Oh.
we've all had worms though, so it's okay, guys, right? We've all
I hope he got vaccinated, medicated.
What? As a matter of
Oh, she was in the
fact,
bed or she'd get up. Okay. It's the thought that counts, Chewy. I didn't know what all, because like whenever I heard you over at the friends, um, not Jinky's channel, but the friend Morbid or whatever, I heard your voice over there because Jinky's was streaming both of them. That's about the time I went live, and I was like, I don't know what Matthew's
well,
getting
I
into, but I'm
told
gonna go live.
Jinkies from maybe a few months now. People have been wanting me and him on the same panel, and I sent her that in Discord, and she sent me the link right away, and I was like, hell yeah, I finally get to talk to him. And
Well,
people have been
Carolina
comparing
says
us.
that the only time that she says in Jink's defense, though, she doesn't mess with Cow Patty till Cow Patty comes looking for trouble. Brandy says she hasn't had worms, and Nico says she doesn't do dirt.
Clearly, she said everyone has had it, so
Well, Daisy always says Jinky's made her channel off of her back, but Daisy came from the PG.
when are we gonna stop doing that? That I made your channel type stuff. For most
Who
of us,
made the
usually
channel, Matthew?
it takes that one it takes that one big break, or like. So what if you help someone else out with their channel starting out? That means you owe them for life.
Why didn't you listen to Horsewoman? She tried to get you to leave Morbids. What happened over there?
She
You're
did,
not telling me the full story.
because I
What
can't
happened over
remember
there?
everything. I remember she's saying something about, she kept calling me, I'm some Judas, I'm a traitor, and it's impossible to turn your back on somebody when we weren't like best friends or like what. I don't know, and it all stemmed from that day she did that to Sherry, and that was just terrible. That was pretty bad, and she was upset because my chat. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed that I didn't know before. You're to be held fully responsible for what your chat says.
Oh, so I'm supposed to be accountable for what other people say?
Apparently,
Oh, wow. Well, I don't expect anybody to be accountable for what I say other than myself, because I think and say things on my own.
well, I did her a favor, I thought, and got rid of. I had no mods just because the time before that mods were fighting and people were just getting timed out, so there's no mods, and she still had a problem. She's like that Heidi lady where it just she can't have a conversation because she's glued to the chat, and somebody said something in the chat. Like, oh my god, I take that offensive, because if you're on a panel with me, I want to have a conversation to where you don't even notice the chat. Annabelle, that's what I do on dates. I make it seem like it's just me and that person. We're all alone. We could be in the mall, and I make it so exciting that okay, never mind.
First of all, nobody be seen in public with you. We're only going to
Damn.
Target. And you'd only take them to Target.
So Walmart, actually. Target's
You hate
expensive.
Walmart.
Not if I'm trying to pay for somebody else. For me, Target. For me, yes.
Oh, absolutely. You got to go bougie. Huh?
But for someone else, yeah, we go to Walmart.
So Turtle Dove says, so you're basically in charge of everyone. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I've heard that so many times that you get blocked and timed out.
Oh my gosh. My main accounts, even when I was cool with them over there, I stayed blocked on my main account. And then she would say, well, I don't know how you got blocked. And this is when I didn't know anything about them, not knowing they block everything.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're kissing her ass.
And then she was playing dumb. I don't know. I don't see you on the block list. That's because it's 2,000 names long, probably.
Mm-hmm. She called me a troll.
Congratulations.
Listen, I get accused of being somebody by the name of Annabelle. Not
I've
Annabella. Yes. I have been accused on numerous occasions. I was accused of being somebody else on Chewy's panel one night.
Damn.
And we're two different people. Okay. I have a channel, this person doesn't. And this person also has numerous accounts. I know because once I become accused of this person, I started wanting to know everything I could about this person. I know their real name, I know their email address, and I know
Damn.
the several names that they go by in chats. So just saying, if anybody wants to know, I will be more than happy to share my information with you so you will not get us mixed up again because we is not the same. I
Wow.
know. Yes. Oh gosh. Chewy's a fake troublemaker. Did you know that?
Yeah. She has nothing good to say. Matter of fact, Diamonds was seeing if Chewy would come up on the panel, and Daisy wanted nothing to do with it.
Horsewoman says that Jinky's mod's only time out for demanding or being disrespectful. Hey, Turtle Dove, I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Thank you. Close to it. But I'm Annabella. We ain't the same.
2:30.
It's 2:30.
It's 2:30.
You know, I'm usually still at work right now.
I know, sliding down a pole right now.
Okay. Yeah, you know me. But I wish that they would come to a truce or something, but it seems to never be a
Nah.
never-ending situation.
Ooh, see, I don't want to. See, I was gonna say, no, it's gonna come out bad if I say it was. They
It's
stop
not
it, then that won't be as fun if they're friends.
Oh yeah, the drama will go away.
See, I don't
Nothing to
want
talk
to. I don't
about.
want to make it seem like it's a play because I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that
That
at all.
makes perfect sense though to keep it going.
But it just seems. And Daisy got a big old mouth. She can't help but tell. Yeah, I just talked to Jinkies yesterday. Damn.
I heard that. That's about the time I got went and decided to get on StreamYard and go live. I heard since I was until 3 in the morning or something like that. That's what I heard.
But mainly I was over there saying prayers off the rosary, but yes. I don't know all this craziness you heard, but it was mainly me just praying. So
Turtle Dove is a full moon. I know for sure tomorrow. It looks like a full one tonight, but I think it's going to be an absolute full moon tomorrow. And it is always Matthew's fault.
Whoops.
Everything. Everything's your fault. It doesn't matter what it is.
I mean, I don't know if I started anything, but I definitely said a few choice words to her.
See, I missed all that.
And it was on someone else's panel, so I definitely held back. If she saw my panel, she really upset me at one point where I was gonna just tell me her life accolades that she's so proud of, and I used to be a nurse, and I was this, and I was that. Yet here we are on YouTube on a panel. And I saved 20 kids from a burning building and jumped from a burning car, and here we are on YouTube. I mean,
well, what started it? Can you tell me that? What started it and then what ended it?
I think Morbid just wanted to try and see if he could make something happen.
Like them make up?
Yeah. It wasn't gonna happen. I think he knew that, but I told him at one point, I think she said, well, wait, why are you over here? And I said, to make sure Morbid gets some likes and views. That's not what this is about, or okay. Oh, this is about actually. Oh, okay. This is about real life getting you two back together. Well, I don't think it is. I don't.
Oh, thank you, Miss Chewy. Keep being beautiful. We love you. I love you, Miss Chewy. Thank you so much. Oh, she's talking to you.
The $5 is for you, though. You can have that.
She's paying me to keep you on my panel right now because you're fired.
Pretty much.
Thank you so much, Chewy. Okay, I'm listening. So you were over there for to make sure he had plenty of people coming in. Okay, I'm listening. This is
never
funny.
looked at his chat. I never saw his chat one time, so hopefully it worked for him.
I don't know. I didn't go over there because I was listening from Jinkies streaming.
Jinkies was over there and then dropped like 5 seconds after I got up there. Like,
she abandoned you.
She played me.
I thought this was the buddy system.
All part of that plan. Her and Daisy working on. Oh, got me.
Are you figuring it out now?
It got me.
Figuring it out.
I don't know what happened, to be honest.
I think Jinkies loves you.
Oh, sure. Sure she does.
Thank you, Nico. You shut up.
Shut up.
Let me tell you something funny that Nico did tonight. She fixed dinner for her family like she was a hibachi chef, and she made them leave the tips on the table. She just gave me her tip money.
It's generous of her.
I love you, Nico. Oh, Turtle Dove says he's never been to either of those channels.
Good for you.
So how did it end, Matthew? Tell me that part. How did it end?
Oh, in the awesome fashion by me, of course. Morbid wanted us to give any last words to each other. And of course, she had all this baloney. Oh, I wish you well, and bunch of baloney. And my last words to her was a bye. And he kept asking me. I said them. He said maybe asked me 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I said them. It's bye. It's still bye. I could care less. Like, it doesn't.
So nothing came from this whole conversation you guys had. Nothing was resolved.
It was supposed to be about Daisy and Jinkies, but I knew it wasn't going to be about that. That's why I stayed. Because if that wasn't the case, I would have left when Jinkies did. So it was about giving.
Which was 5 seconds after you got up there.
I mean, it's. I, I remember at some point talking to them about where they were at in year 2 of going live and starting making content. And do you guys remember year 2? Do you not remember what it was like? You trying to get your channel to grow. It's not about doing whatever. It's actually about knowing what stuff is about, though. Like, come on. Let's just get these clicks and views and get out of here, guys. Come on. Like, nobody wants to. Okay, let me take that back. Some people want to go live all day, but some people don't have to go live all day and get a whole bunch of clicks and views. I want to be one of those people.
Yes,
Like,
I have seen it, and then I
yes.
realized that they were buying those things.
Well, yeah, I guess some of them, yeah, a lot of them.
Horsewoman said she's leaving next time.
Yeah, I did, Janice. I did. I didn't want to. At some point, I had to. Yeah, sorry. Hey, Brandy. Brandy scolded me before.
Oh, really? I haven't been
deserved it.
scolded by her yet. I hope it never
So,
happens. I can't imagine what I could possibly do, but I'm pretty sure
well,
there's something out there.
I'm not. I didn't argue it because she definitely had. I think I
Tina
was.
said she loved it.
I think I was talking crazy about Susan or something one day. Damn, it's late. Jeez. Yeah, I actually probably have to go back and watch it myself, to be honest. I don't know. A lot of
We
talking
should
over each other.
totally watch it. We
A
should
lot of.
totally watch it.
It's a lot of talking over each other. I don't know.
When you
But,
gonna watch it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it tonight when I get off live, so I can
Probably
laugh at you. Matthew loves Susan.
Yeah. I swear, YouTube always tells me when she's live. I swear, like YouTube wants me to so bad. Like even YouTube wants me to roast her. I'll click on don't even show me anything from this channel, and like 2-3
And
days
it
later,
still shows up.
like, hey, guess who's live?
That's funny.
I won't click on it, but I'll hover. When you hover over it, it'll play a
Yeah.
little bit.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I do that, it's her like saying something so crazy. I think one day, I think it was like the 5th day in a row, she kept talking about that avatar and how that's her. And she's like, there's a door behind me. It's clearly me. I can make
What?
anything happen behind me.
Yeah, you can. I've seen all kind of stuff go on behind you.
What?
Yeah.
Like, it's clearly a door and I wear my makeup. And it's like, you do know that you showed your actual picture on the intro, right? Weirdo.
My God. That's your
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah. No. Nah. Little.
Well, now you got my interest peaked. I'm gonna have to go watch it, I guess, because you're not telling me
Yeah.
all the
I
things.
mean, I don't know if I remember everything. It's just,
So I should go to Morbids and watch it.
yeah, you probably should.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Do you feel okay about it? Are you upset? Do you have
Mm-mm.
regret?
No. No, I don't.
Well,
I'm
then
not upset about it.
that's all that matters.
I'm
As
just trying to
long as you don't have
remember
any
what the
regret.
hell. What?
What the hell was you doing?
I had a lot going on today. I've been shook ever since Don came to my panel. I was like, what the hell?
Hey, I missed that too because I was still at work.
I didn't
What
think that was
happened
gonna.
there?
He came to my panel all like cool and shit. And I was like, fuck. I was
Yeah.
hoping he was gonna be an asshole, but he was all like cool as fuck. I mean, and then he stopped dropping the N-bomb when I asked him to. It was nice of him. It was nice.
He was dropping that for real.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. My fault. I got shit going on. Yeah, I suggest you go watch it and watch me read off prayers from the rosary. I'm pretty sure that's what I remember doing. So
We still gonna be friends after I watch this?
of course.
Yeah,
yeah.
you let Dawn on your panel?
I
That's
think
crazy.
yeah. I think she even questioned my faith at one point. Yeah, she did. I need to grow up, and I got this many kids, and I was just trying to get through to her, like, I don't care how many kids you think I have or what you think you know about me. You could be incorrect. Maybe I don't have that many kids. Maybe it's just me and Marley, and I've been lying this whole time. Like, you don't know. Like, just whatever.
So Daisy was questioning your faith and telling you the whole thing?
Man. Oh, it gets crazy. Yeah. Dan, maybe you should watch it. Yeah, you should watch it. Yeah, I was on one at one point. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
And I like Diamond's creations too. I do like her. She's cool as hell.
Yes.
But I know
she comes in here.
But I know she got them Daisy pom poms. I get it. They're they're peoples. I get it. They've known each other a lot longer than I've known them. So I don't expect anybody to take my side or nothing like that.
Well, I don't ever agree with someone questioning someone's faith. I think that is not appropriate, especially in this situation.
Maybe I don't even believe. That's not the case, but
that's not cool.
I just don't like the holier than thou thing. Don't.
That's not good.
Ooh, I might have said something about her cholesterol too. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I might have said something about that.
How did her cholesterol come up in conversation, Matthew?
Or did I say it in Jinkies? I don't know. I said something about. Well, see. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's coming back now. Okay. So she was saying, "Well, why are you made fun of me? Something." Every time I've said something about Daisy, it's in response. It's always a rebuttal of something she says, and I can remember saying to her way of shitting on me was to go to her chat and badmouth me and tell them literally to unsub, and if you mess with him, then don't mess with me. Yeah, just like pick sides type stuff. Weird. My way
it's
of
me or no, it's my way or no way.
That was her way of doing it. Well, my way was to slow roast the hell out of you to a sexy ass tune. So that's what I did. Okay, maybe some of the things I said were I may or may not have talked about Daisy's private parts in a joking manner.
Why? See, this is why you fight.
Because I was roasting her, just talking shit. She talked shit to her chat about me. I looked into the mic and was talking shit straight to her. It might be still up. I don't think I deleted that one either. It's bad. It was bad. It was funny though. It was funny. I thought, I got a bunch of views off of that one too. Yeah.
You're a terrible person.
Sometimes. It feels like it, but I don't think I am. Look, I just like to have fun sometimes, and I didn't agree with the way Daisy thinks people should think like her. I need to do. I don't think I should have anything to do with my channel because of what someone else is thinking, or it's just. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And I don't know the history of her channel. I'm sure you guys could have jumped in there and
Mhm.
said some wild stuff that would have shut her up, but I don't know.
I wouldn't participate. It's just, it feels like I lose brain cells.
Yeah.
That's right, Karen. Heaven forbid we be individuals and think for ourselves. Exactly. She can't keep a straight face. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't understand how you brought up private parts and cholesterol, but there it is. Interesting.
Oh, I think that's what I said. Like, you need to stop paying attention to me and pay attention to that cholesterol. That's probably what I said. That's probably what I said. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm thinking of more stuff I said. Yeah, I should probably go because I'm thinking I just remembered some stuff I said. Oh
Hey,
no.
you wanted
Oh no.
what?
I'm gonna shut down my
You got
channel
remorse
tonight.
now? Do what?
Nothing. I said I'm gonna shut down my channel tonight. No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
Okay. Don't blame me. I'm gonna find out for myself in a minute. I'm gonna watch it.
Well, it wasn't all friendly. I'll admit that.
I'm sure it wasn't
It was not all
from both sides.
right. Well, okay. Well, you'll see when she just interrupts me as much as possible. And I understood that's how it was gonna be. That's those two are friends, Morbid and her, so I get it. He's okay. I don't mind Morbid, but because I've been wanting to get on the panel with him because a lot of people were comparing our voices for some reason, and now
Yeah,
that
they're
I'm not
not the
on this
same.
panel, I can tell you the truth. Now that I'm on this panel, now that I'm gone, I've been waiting to get on the same panel as him to show everybody and remind everybody, no,
They're not the
no,
same.
no. And I wanted other people to say it, but hell, Morbid said it himself. Shit.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Y'all are two people on the same panel, two different voices.
Another level. I'm on another level.
Yes.
But yeah,
I'm
he's
sure he's
cool.
not fired.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure he's probably not fired either.
probably not.
Huh?
Probably not. Probably not. No, Morbid's cool.
Well,
It's cool.
I'm gonna watch it, and I guess I'll go to his channel and watch it if it's still up. I wonder if it's still
Yeah.
up.
He did ask me if I use a voice changer, and I was like, "Nah, bro. It's just
That's you.
delicious. It's just
Oh
delicious, bro. I don't
God,
know.
here we go with that
I
crap.
don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like,
Yeah,
like
you
when,
you
like if I
have a
spit,
pretty good
roses grow on the ground.
boy. Bye.
Like,
Whatever. You do have a good voice for a
like
cartoon character.
messed up. It's messed up.
I am what I am.
All right, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Oh wait, today's Friday. Yeah, I gotta get up.
You ain't gotta get up. You ain't got nowhere to be.
Shit, I'm about to pass out.
He really doesn't use a voice changer. I've talked to
She
Matthew.
knows that.
He really doesn't. That's
Would it be
funny
messed up if I
though.
really did though? It's so crazy.
That would be great.
Like, how do you do that
Yeah.
all the time?
I have a
Like,
voice
yeah,
changer on one of my mics.
I got the app installed on my computer, my phone, my
All
intercom.
the
Anybody comes to my
things.
door.
I would try it to see. I have a Barry Manilow setting on this mic over here.
Oh, it's like a separate mic for it. Nice.
Yeah, it's a regular mic, but you can change it to different
Nice.
things if you wanted to. So I could sound like Barry Manilow. Well, Barry White, sorry, Barry White,
I was gonna say because
not
I
Manilow.
don't know. whatever. Have a blessed night.
Okay.
And if anything offends anybody from Morbids, I am sorry.
No, you're not.
No, you're right. I'm not. Good to see you.
Bye. You too. Bye. He ain't nothing but trouble. I appreciate all you guys coming in and seeing me and spending some time with me. I sure have missed y'all, and I appreciate the new ones coming in and spending some time with me. And I have no idea what happened earlier because I went live about the same time things popped off. So I'm gonna go get caught up because I'm normally at work right now and I can't sleep if I wanted to. But again, it was so good to see every one of you guys, and I appreciate you. I appreciate my super chats. I appreciate all of my members for hanging in here with me, even whenever I might be gone for a little while. But you guys are pretty awesome. Thank you, thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. That's so kind. But anyway, I love every single one of you, and I'll see you again hopefully soon. Bye.